If you are involved in education in any way, it is vital that you watch this video to understand where the future of education technology is going.
We will show you some technologies which you can use now to dramatically affect your approach to EdTech in the coming months. These products will be invaluable to you whether you are a trainer, educator, content creator, or even a consumer of EdTech content. ChatGPT, now serving as the flagship of AI, has been adopted at a rate never seen before in the history of the internet. To reach 1 million users, Netflix took 3.5 years, Twitter took 2 years, Instagram took 2.5 months. ChatGPT took only 5 days to reach 1 million users. Only 2 months after its launch, it had 100 million active users. The best way to explain its success is to use it. Ask it to write you a Shakespearean sonnet, pub quiz, or summarize War and Peace in 200 words. If you have not done so, have a go. You can now find it embedded into the Bing search engine. Ask it to change the sonnet you've composed into a song by Bob Dylan. Make a pub quiz about the 1980s, or ask for the book summary to be condensed to just 50 words. The engine adapts and will bend to your wishes. It's not a search engine. Its answers are generated from scratch each time, rather than regurgitated from a website. So how can this apply to EdTech? Ask ChatGPT to construct a curriculum, write a training script, or a quiz on any given topic. The results may not always be quite what you're looking for, but they can be edited and are generally pretty good. Midjourney is one of the most fun AI tools on the market at the moment. Midjourney is an image creation AI engine which has been trained on millions of images in a variety of styles and uses that knowledge to create images from scratch. Midjourney works through the Discord chat engine. Simply add the Midjourney server and type an /imagine command. You will see 4 generated image examples. These can be enlarged and utilized in e-learning to create immersive environments in which you can place your training. There is no need for any design input. Simply type in the description, desired aspect ratio, etc., and voila, an image is born. Midjourney 4 has had a gothic feel to it, if you don't mind a bit of drama in your images. The latest Midjourney 5 is more photorealistic and has a lot wider application. As I have said, as with all AI generation tools, the engines have been trained on other people's work. Midjourney has, for instance, taken looks of artists' work and broke down their styles and reproduced new images in those styles. The content creators are a little miffed, and there are copyright cases around at the moment which are looking for some redress.
For this reason, I would be cautious in using Midjourney for commercial e-learning production, instead saving it for internal projects where nothing is actually being sold.
Other image creation tools look to be on more solid ground. For instance, DALL-E from OpenAI, the people behind ChatGPT, produces images rapidly, which are a little less impressive than Midjourney. There are also issues with fingers and writing, but the quality is getting better all the time. It seems that many of these issues have been ironed out in the latest GTP4 release. Now, Descript. It's an amazing tool if you want to save time in doing voiceovers within your company. The idea is that you train the AI to learn a voice, and then when a voiceover task is needed, you simply type in the words and a studio quality voiceover is created.
You can imagine a scenario where you need to create a voiceover for a piece of learning, but the managing director is tied up in meetings for the foreseeable future, or the actor you used earlier is in a touring production of King Lear and won't be back until spring. Pre-AI you would have had to record all the audio, but now you can replace the omitted voiceover or record entirely new sections using Descript.
So how good is it? Well, the last paragraph you heard was voiced over by Descript. If you're looking for some stirring motivational speech, Descript is probably not for you. But for most instructional text, Descript will do just fine.
You may have issues with the odd word, for instance. It has problems with EdTech, but you can train that out of the model with some attention when setting up the trained voice. DID does a similar job to Discord, but this time with video presenters which can be created to vocalize written text or animate an uploaded voice. Editors can upload the face of anyone and it will create a video character. The videos it creates are convincing using lip-syncing technology with any pre-selected voice. The video can be downloaded and used in e-learning or as standalone resources to add personalization to learning content.
I would just like it if the characters could do a little bit more rather than just the talking torso, whether they could walk around and speak at the same time. I do know this technology is under development in the games industry, so expect to see something along these lines very soon within e-learning.
As mentioned, AI is a rapidly evolving technology. I remember giving a presentation of some e-learning to customers 10 years ago, where we used green screen actors in an e-learning course, a common feature in our work. The client asked whether, once we'd completed the filming, they could then change the text and have the pre-recorded actors change what they were saying. We suppressed a few giggles at the suggestion that we could change a recording after the fact. Well, the joke is now on me, because this is now very possible, and this is only the start. And the whole thing is increasing at a ridiculous rate. This is because AI is self-learning and backed up with immense processing power. The technology will get better and better exponentially. What amazes us now will seem stilted and awkward very soon. For instance, here are images from Midjourney of some dinosaurs in New York 7 months ago. And here is the same prompt now. In a year's time, the images will be moving around in video form. The prospect of creating an entire movie from a single prompt, which, for the more megalomaniacal of you, you can star in yourself, is a realistic possibility in just a few years. Movie studios will soon be investing in AI engines rather than actual films.
So where does this leave EdTech and the creation of learning materials? Well, by combining many of the technologies we have shown you today, we can produce from a single line of text a detailed e-learning course with multimedia, video presenters, and voiceover. Indeed, we can expand this so we can produce an entire curriculum of learning from just a single text prompt.
We have achieved this through the OpenElms AI system, which is free to use and available online. Simply type in your learning requirement, and the multimedia e-learning course comes out with a quiz. You can edit it online using the editing system OpenElms Creator and then distribute it as you see fit. This Adobe Captivate Articulate killer will be released in April 2023.
This future is coming very soon. Online learning is changing. That is the lesson artificial intelligence has to teach us.